Welcome back, everybody, to the Engine Room Podcast. I'm Teo.
I'm Grant.
And we're back, baby.
Episode 5.
Yeah, can you believe how far we've come?
Took a long time to get here. It's been a long time since we recorded one of these. We might be a bit rusty.
I gotta keep the boots on. But if you guys get lucky, the boots might come off.
You don't have socks under there?
I do have socks.
I think you're fine.
Yeah, but what if I take the socks off?
That's just weird.
Anyways, we're gonna get into it.
We're going to get into it.
My prompts are in my head. I have everything I want to talk about.
I think I have my prompts in my head.
First one, Ramirez TX or TK, I believe. I'll put the comment up. He asked, let's talk about some trolling motors. What do we like for trolling motors?
Let's talk about... I like that it makes it slow. Helps you troll.
Grant has no clue. I've personally only ever used Minn Kota trolling motors. I know now with all the shit coming out, the Garmin Ghost has been... Everyone says that it's incredible. Lowrance has one. Garmin Ghost or Lowrance Ghost?
It's a good question.
I'm going to get bullied. But Lowrance has one. Garmin has one. I've worked on boats with the Garmins on them, and I've messed with them. And they're really cool. Like, you can take the trolling motor remote and just point it where you want to go.
Oh, really?
Follow and stuff like that.
That's actually cool.
And then it pairs up nicely with the Panoptics and all the Garmin equipment. On my old boat, I had a Minn Kota Tarova 84-inch 24-volt with iPilot and the pedal. That trolling motor, since having iPilot for the first time, I'll never go back.
What is an iPilot?
iPilot's, it's got the GPS in it, so you can do spot lock and stuff. Spot lock, you hit the button, no matter what, it'll keep the boat in one spot.
Oh.
Automatically, so it'll turn and do whatever. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion of other ones, because I haven't used them. I mean, my first trolling motor was a Minn Kota Edge.
Have you ever worked on a trolling motor?
On my own. And, like, wiring them in and stuff like that.
But nothing like...
I don't know if you can make, like, a repair on it, like electric motors. I've done props on them.
Well, I mean, I guess that's a repair. Do they even have, like, a lower unit, like a outboard does, or...
No.
I don't fucking know.
It's just an electric motor.
RC boat.
Yeah, that's my view. If I had all the money in the world, would I maybe get a Garmin one? Probably. Because I love Garmin's.
Garmin's top brand in...
Top dog.
In, like, the accessories for, like, fishing boats.
We're going to have a theoretical talk to start this podcast out.
Theories.
So, I'm going to give you the prompt.
Okay.
And then you're going to answer. It's like, I don't know if you know what the ASEs are. Like, automotive service excellence. There's tests that you can take. Like when you're actually in school to be an automotive mechanic.
Oh, in school.
Whatever.
I thought you were like, the customer answers questions about, how did we do today?
Technician A says that this should be done. Technician B says this should be done. Technician A and B say that this should be done. And you have to pick which one's right. I'm not going to do that. I hated those questions. 1996 Evinrude 40 horse outboard. Okay?
96 40 horse outboard. Evinrude.
The customer has an issue where he'll use the boat, it runs fine, everything's okay. After the boat sits overnight, it'll blow the fuse, the main power fuse. Where do you start? What is it?
Are you asking?
Because I have no fucking clue.
Are you asking me this? Because this may or may not be one of your current motors that you got to be working on.
I was working on it again today. It is the weirdest thing in the world, and it's got to be something so obvious that I just can't comprehend. Like, I just can't think of it. So, he's put in a 30 amp fuse. From the factory, they come with 20 amp fuses.
Yeah.
He's put a 30 amp fuse in.
It still blows it?
When we shut the key off, nothing happens. Fuse is good. You can restart. But after the boat sits overnight, the next morning, he'll go out and check it. 30 amp fuse will be blown.
Do you remember when we were taking apart your E-Tech?
Yeah.
I remember that blue thing that we didn't know what it was?
Yeah, that was a condenser coil, sorry.
Yeah. It just held like electricity in the motor. So like you could use like trim and stuff like that. Like even when the boat and everything was off. Could that be
That's not how that worked at all.
Is it not what that was for?
No, that was for spark. That was for your ignition. It takes a low voltage and converts it to a really high voltage.
Oh. I don't fucking know.
That would have been a capacitor, if anything.
No.
Bad start. Bad start.
Bad start. I like I said, I don't really know anything.
So we'll give maybe someone in the comments will help me out. Stator has been replaced. The stator took a shit originally. The stator and the coils have been replaced. One coil feeds the two. Stator and coil have been replaced. The motor's been checked for parasitic draw. There's no parasitic draw anywhere on it. We've ohmed out the wiring harness. So from the power feed on the start solenoid is kind of where the actual engine harness starts. Obviously battery cable up to the start solenoid, and then it jumps to the little wires. From the little wires up to the main fuse, and then from the main fuse back into the main harness plug. From the main harness plug all the way up to the key switch, through the key switch. So we checked resistance between the red wire and purple wire, which is constant 12 volts and ignition power. Okay, that's all good, 0.1 ohms. We've checked from the positive 12 volt wire straight to the stator ground and the engine ground, which when you shut the key off on those Evinrudes, there's a black wire and there's a black and yellow wire. When you shut the key off, it makes a connection between the ground, which is black, and then the black and yellow wire, which grounds out the stator, which stops it from sparking, so that's how you shut it off. We checked for continuity between there and the positive 12 volts, seeing if maybe when he shut the key off, it was like voltage spiking or letting ground through to that pin, which would be blowing the fuse. Nah, nothing. So then, ignition wire all the way back through the harness. Regulator rectifier, we disconnected overnight, and it still popped the fuse, so it shouldn't be that.
How many fuses this guy went through so far?
A lot. What else have we done? Parasitic draw, yeah. Ohmed out the whole wiring harness. He did have an issue with the trim relays, where they would randomly get stuck on. Went through all of the wiring in the relays, seeing if it was maybe the wire behind that kind of like terminal panel. All of those are good. All the power feeds up to the terminal bar are all good. The grounds are good. And there's no ground passing through to the power. Everything's good. What would draw 30 amps randomly overnight? There's no parasitic draw. 0.001 milliamps. I have no clue, dude.
I couldn't tell you.
Someone in the comments fucking help me out. Someone's gonna say it's blah blah blah, and then I'm gonna be like, holy fuck, it was right there the whole time.
Or they're gonna say blah blah blah, and you're like, that shit doesn't make any sense, and you go do it, and it fixes it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Could it be anything with the battery? Because wasn't the battery dead?
Yeah, but there's no parasitic draw. It was just dead because it's fucking ancient.
Old battery.
But how, like 30 amps is a lot of power. A lot.
I remember when me and my friends were having a big computer party, a LAN party. We fucking blew a 150 amp fuse in like 3 hours.
Can you believe I hang out with this nerd? Yeah, I don't know. What do you have to talk about? What are you bringing to the table?
Not a lot. Definitely not anything that has to do with boats. I believe my very first topic I put in my notes was let's talk about trolling motors, even though I know nothing about trolling motors. But I figured we'd talk about it because I know that's a big part of the fishing endeavors of a lot of people out here.
Mm-hmm.
Trolling just helps. You can literally just hold your line out there. You don't got to be fucking reeling it. You just got to hold it out there.
Foot pedal. I mean, like, I'd be curious on my 23, the Robalo, if I had a trolling motor on there, like how much it would take. Because I've seen.
I thought you put the trolling motor on there. Mm-hmm. No.
Because I've seen the catamarans now, like the big center consoles, they'll have dual trolling motors in the front. But when they're on full bore trying to turn the boat, they're just a little whip stick, so they're curved and they're just grabbing, trying to turn the boat. I think that 84 inch, I think it was 80 pound thrust. I feel like that would do okay on that boat, but also, like, am I going to be bass fishing in some lily pads on that fucking boat? I will say it doesn't draft a whole lot. Like, when I towed that one boat out,
I wasn't there
that,
for it, but
that entire lake was literally like a foot in weeds.
right.
And the boat just floated right on through.
Having a boat on a lake like that is, it blows my mind. Like, you literally can't do anything. You might have some like spots of the lake that are like 10, 15, 20 feet, maybe even like 8, 10 feet.
That lake had nothing.
Nowhere, anywhere?
No, like, literally, it was a swamp.
Then what's the point of having a...
Attached to it, well, that's why I had to tow it out, because up the river, you go up the river, it opens up to a bay.
Oh, okay.
And that's where there's deep water.
Oh, okay.
But there are people on the main lake that have boats, but it's mostly pontoons.
Everybody wants pontoons. Especially in a lake like that. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, not really close to any other lakes.
Swamp. It would be a great duck hunting lake.
It would be. You sent me a photo of the lake from the launch, and I was like, dude, are you sure you're not going duck hunting?
Yeah, in my center console with the T-top. You gotta camouflage it. Put some bushes on the top.
Paint it navy green. What we got? Emergency service? Someone asking for help?
Yeah, someone wants me to shrink wrap their pontoon.
More money.
Big shrink wrap guy. Right now in the shop, let's talk about it.
Oh my God, we literally, what did we just do? We just had merry-go-round of boats in and out of here.
We shuffled them around quite a bit. We got twin jet skis in here. We got a Mastercraft that's in for a bunch of gel coat work, winterize, oil change, all that. Another Axis that needs to be finished up with the winterize, and then over the winter we can do the oils and stuff. The No Start Malibu, which I'm filming a video on. I have...
Is it outside or is that this one?
That's that one. I have a gigantic Starcraft outside. Probably one of the bigger Starcrafts I've worked on. That one's in winterize, all the oil changes, and a shrink wrap.
That boat rivals the Chaparral. I know the Chaparral is bigger than that one. But
Chaparral's 3 foot bigger than that.
No, I know, but that one just
because it
seems
has a
big.
tower.
Yeah.
That thing's heavy. Good thing I have a Dodge Ram. Come on. What else you got? What else you got? You said I had all these prompts. You had all this stuff.
Yeah, I do have
Where
more.
is it? Where is it?
I do have. We're talking. We're slowly walking into them. One of my ones was that you got a new truck.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people might know that because of some new videos that you've put out. But
needed a tow pig. The old EcoBoost was getting tired of it, especially moving that 26. I mean, it tows it fine. It's just getting like 8 miles per gallon, and then I feel really bad for it.
yeah,
But I will say, like, I don't know if it's a difference in because this one's got a 4-inch straight pipe from the turbo back. But that, like, you can hear this one pulling it. Mm-hmm. The other, like, the EcoBoost was so quiet because I never did anything with the exhaust because it's fucking V6.
yeah.
That, like, you wouldn't tell if it was revving up or not. And it just pulls it. But I will say, like, lowering boats onto the hitch, the ass end of that truck doesn't even fucking drop. Versus with the Ford, when we would drop a heavy boat, it would sink like a foot.
When we were moving that the Starcraft, you saw it drop a little bit, but like you said, that boat's heavy. Mm-hmm. But any of these boats that we were just moving around.
God, and towing with it is so good. I would say average for all the boats, like between the big ones and the little ones, it's probably around like 13.8 miles per gallon while towing.
We got it. It was. I think it'd say it was around 15.
15, but that was like with pontoons, which
What are
light.
What are you pulling without any boats? Like 20?
I was getting 23 with no boats.
Okay.
So I mean, for a diesel, I mean, God bless the 24 valve, pal.
My daily drivers, I get 5.
Yeah, that's a fucking big old cat.
Big old cat, like I don't even know. It's like a cat 16, cat 15, something like that.
Big fan.
Big block.
Big fan of the old Dodge, and it's an inline 6. So much room to work in there.
Those put out power.
Anything.
I know a lot of dump trucks run inline 6s.
Yeah, except those pistons are like this fucking big.
I mean, what is it, like 12 liter, 13 liter probably?
Yeah, but if I needed, like, even if that truck blew up, which it won't, but like even if it needed a head job or something, it would be so easy. Mm-hmm. So fucking easy.
You could probably stand up in that fucking...
I'm thinking about, because they have that big exhaust manifold, but it's just like the exhaust comes straight out and then it has to make a hard 90. And it's just incredibly inefficient. Putting some headers on there. Not headers, but they make a manifold for it that's actually like curved so the air can just flow better. There's a name for what it is, that manifold. It's like not a collector, it's...
Like right from the block to the exhaust.
Yeah,
like
from
the
the
first
block.
thing, the
Yeah.
first parts of the first piece of the exhaust that it hits.
Yeah. It's the exhaust manifold, but it's like a collection style. So like
I
the
just
air
know it as a
can mix.
manifold.
I don't know. No issues with the power though. She gets rowdy.
No issues, period. Besides Saturday.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Now you tell the story, because you guys will understand why I fucking hate him.
I didn't do anything. First of all, nothing happened. So it was a chilly day, but it was getting hot in the cab, so we were opening and closing the windows all fucking day. So you know me, I got something.
He's got something.
I got something. So I had to I was fiddling with something, and it turned out to be his switch for his the window actuator, and I was flipping it up and up and up and up and up and up. The window was already fully up.
He was clicking it for literally like 5 minutes. Just click, 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 click,
Click,
click.
click, click,
So I
click.
finally yelled at him about it. And then he kept doing it for a little bit longer.
I think I did it like 2-3 more times, and then I stopped.
And then later on, I'm going to back up a boat, so I want to put my window down so I can see better out the mirror because it was dirty. Hit switch. Oh, window doesn't fucking move anymore.
But the window came back.
You're so lucky it came back.
Did it work today?
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you upset at me then?
Because you still dicked it.
I don't think it was me. I think the window was going out, and the seller
I never had an
neglected
issue.
to tell you that information.
I never had an issue.
You've had the
I've
truck
been
for
using
2
that
weeks.
window all the time.
All the time for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're not going to make this another last episode.
I still haven't been under that truck.
Oh, so you don't know what's going on?
I have no clue what's going on under there.
You could be
I looked under the engine when I bought it because I was looking for leaks.
or like a crack in like crack in the oil pan, you know what it is. And you know,
I wouldn't be driving if there was a
Right.
crack in the
I
fucking
understand
oil
that.
pan.
but
No,
like,
but that thing's bone dry. There's not even like, you know how oil, like over time, it mixes with the dirt and it gets kind of like furry? Mm-hmm. Nothing.
really?
Clean metal. Frame's rusted, but it's Wisconsin.
Yeah, you'll have that.
It's
Wisconsin.
not like it's got holes in it or anything.
Just get some undercoating on there. The guy next to us told you to get some undercoating on it.
Here, you gotta pull the cab off.
You don't have to pull the cab off.
Yeah, but I'd like to if I'm gonna sandblast it and undercoat it.
Yeah.
I should get a sandblaster. Got a
What is a
huge-
sandblaster? Is it
got a
just like pressure
huge-
washer with sand?
No, there's wet blasting and dry blasting. One of them's better than the other one. People like wet blasting because it doesn't make it all dirty. But wet blasting is water, compressed air, and sand
Like
at a really high pressure.
Right.
And then it eats up everything. Dry blasting is just the sand and the air. I think dry blasting is better, but it makes too much of a mess. So people like wet blasting. Like in shipyards, you have to do wet blasting
Yeah.
because there's so many boats around. What would I use a sandblaster for? Probably just doing my truck, and then it would sit here.
Maybe that that trailer that you're building.
All that rust that's on there, that's just surface rust. I'm spraying over it. I'm kind of thinking about just painting it with bed liner,
Painting
or
it?
at least the
Oh.
top rail where the pontoons are going to sit on. Because if I do it with the bed liner,
Yeah.
it'll be kind of grippy, so it stops the pontoon from sliding back on it.
Do you want it? Would that not? Obviously, it would scrape the bottom of the pontoon, but is that? I mean, that's not really that big of a deal,
Yeah, but it wouldn't really scrape it as long as I'm not sliding them around on it.
I guess.
But that way it'll have that grip. And then we just drop the pontoon.
Could you not put like carpet on top of them, or is that just a bad idea?
You could. Some people put wood blocks on top of them too,
No.
getting them to be even taller, but I've always just used the regular steel. Gotta finish that guy up.
That yeah,
Would have saved me $100.
and you
know what I
definitely
need?
could have paid 40.
I definitely could have paid 40.
If you say something like you need a drink or something like that,
No, I mean something else.
Oh. What?
Why is there water dripping out there? It's annoying.
It's been raining all day.
What a shit day. I got all wet this morning. 2 winterizes this morning.
I got off early, which sucks. I hate getting off early. I only clocked 7.5 hours this morning.
Yeah, you're so upset.
I am. I hit 61 last week. That's a big week. It's like 1,800.
Big week of sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah, that's why I love my job. I get paid to do nothing. Nothing but drive. I worked earlier today. I'm back in Chartreuse. I forgot who said you should put me in Chartreuse, otherwise I'll get lost.
Whoever said that was so funny, dude.
I got so pissed, but I laughed out loud when I couldn't get mad.
Funny.
But yeah, this
Grant should definitely be in Chartreuse because he looks like he could get lost in the shop.
this shop's small enough where it wouldn't be a problem. But like we were talking about earlier, if we knocked those walls down, we had those other 2 buildings, I'd definitely get lost.
Yeah. I think it was a joke because you're dumb.
No, I think it's just a joke because I'm small.
No, because you're dumb.
Because I'm small. I'm not bright when it comes to shit like this, but I am getting better. You can attest for that.
I don't think you're bright in general.
I am pretty bright right now.
Shut up. What else have you got for the gang, for the group? But you had all these prompts.
No, I do have more prompts, but I'm trying to think of something else that I was thinking of to talk about just for a second. I'll just go into the prompts. Obviously, not really boat related, so you'll probably get upset at me. But like, what else do we have? Actually, you talked about what you did today a little bit. Obviously, you had winterizes.
I gotta edit that out.
Teo hates when I start saying something and I gotta think about what I was gonna say, and then I just stop talking for like a good 3-5 seconds.
Minute.
It's not
Take
a
like
minute.
a minute break in between speaking.
It is not a minute. It is 3 to 5 seconds max.
Okay, so where were we going with that?
What'd you do today? Obviously, you admit winterizes.
First job nearby. Guy owns a rental company. Actually, let me winterize it in his wash bay, which he had that heater cranked.
Oh yeah, you sent me
I
that.
was sweating.
I was so confused where you were. I thought you were at I don't know if I can say that. You can bleep it out if you want.
No, because then I have to edit it.
You know what I'm gonna say.
No, I don't.
I thought you were at another company.
Oh.
For like winterizing one of their boats.
Nope. Winterize, oil change on that one, and it's a Malibu. God damn it, what is it? It's a 2011 Malibu, but it doesn't have a tower or anything on it, but it's still a V-drive. But he's buying a tower for it, so come springtime, we're going to get rid of the bimini mounts. We're going to glass over that, respray it, and then he's got some gouges that are in the middle that we're going to spray at the same time, and then we're installing a tower. Hopefully the old gantry's tall enough to get that tower high enough. Putting towers on is kind of a pain in the ass.
I feel like putting a tower, like if it was that boat,
Yeah.
putting a tower on would be tough. Especially
Not really.
I mean, the trailer already lifts the boat up like a good 1.5 feet.
We strap it on the front side of the tower because the tower's on an angle back. So then we strap it from halfway down on the front of each side, and as we lift it, it'll hold it level, and it'll let the top of the tower go past the gantry. And then we get the boat on there, but we have to mark them out so perfectly. Drill out the holes. You want to drill the holes bigger than the studs going down. And then get her aligned, get her straight. Run up the nuts from the underside, which is kind of a pain in the dick. Lock washers. Me, personally, I'm putting a little dab of Loctite on there. Because God forbid those tower bolts come loose.
Yeah, you got a problem. I feel like installing a tower, like it's just so much easier to just get it straight from factory with a tower.
Yeah, but when
And
you buy a used boat,
I mean, yeah, but like installing an aftermarket tower, I feel like is
light work.
It's light work, but I don't know. It's not as trustworthy as something like from factory.
Why not?
I don't know.
I'm going to install it the same way a factory did.
I guess so. Do all the boats that like normally come with like towers come with like the same like holes or like same areas?
Yeah, but it's not like it's molded with the holes there.
So you're still gonna.
So the people at the factories, after the boat's made, they still have to drill out those holes. They might just have a template for where they put the holes, but they still have to drill them out,
Right.
which is going to be the same thing we do. But they do have issues where, I mean, people don't know this, or maybe they do, but these boats flex so much more than you would think. Like, if you're hitting waves over time from a new boat, the whole hull is going to shift. And that's a big problem on the towers with latches, like the folding ones, because over time, if they move a little bit, it's going to make it so that the base is different than where the actual latch comes down. And then you can't latch them, and you have to do a tower alignment. So luckily, they drill bigger holes than what you need, than what the stud size is. So you loosen up all the tower bolts, and you kind of let it sit naturally where it wants to. Sometimes you do run into issues where the stud's coming through, they're hitting the side, so you have to like whittle them out a little more, which is a pain in the dick because you have to take the whole tower off. But you align it, let it sit naturally, let it latch, and then you tighten it up.
So maybe it isn't. Well, I see. When I'm thinking tower, remember that Regal that we had? We had to do a little gel coat on.
Yes.
I'm thinking a tower like that, like thick tower, like.
That boat is coming back.
Yeah. Well, that one had a power tower.
Yeah, that is a very nice tower.
Yeah. See, I'm also like, you can say tower, and that's what you're talking about, like the axis where it's not as heavy, where it's not as thick, where it's not as big. Something like that Regal, I feel like that would be way easier from the factory because there are parts of it that are gel coated and fiberglassed into each other. No.
I mean, they all mount the same. It's 3 studs coming from the tower down. So all you have to do is have those holes ready, and then you just drop her in and get up. I think that's actually harder because there's less access under the gunnel. Because you have to go underneath the gunnel and then get those nuts on.
Yeah.
Versus on the axis on the Malibus, it's open under there. I mean, it's trimmed out nicely, so you'd never know. But if you look up and under, you can see the raw fiberglass from the lip.
Right.
You're picking your nose on live TV?
First of all, we're not on live TV. Second of all, in Washington, sorry, I thought you picked your nose and you're making fun of me for it.
In Washington?
Yeah. After the Mariners game?
In Wisconsin. We're in Wisconsin.
After the Mariners game on live television, they were interviewing a fan. And he goes, "Let's fucking go, baby," on live television. And I was like, all right, live television. It's kind of what you ask for, which is kind of funny.
Go to Brewers.
Oh yeah, this podcast a little bit late. We're out celebrating a Brewers NLDS win. Beat the Cubbies. The Cubs. Game tonight, actually.
Yeah, the first game on the Dodgers.
NLCS Game 1 here in Milwaukee. We've been itching to go to a game this season. I know he has.
I have not. We're trying to make this quick so then I can edit it and then post it in the same day.
You're not posting it today. You're posting it tomorrow, I thought.
Oh, fuck my regular uploading schedule. Someone.
You did say you're going to post it Tuesday. You did say that.
I got very drunk on Sunday.
Yeah, you got very drunk on Sunday. We both got very drunk on Saturday.
Why did I drink on? Oh, Packer game.
Packer game.
With my brother and his friends, which was a very bad idea.
Oh, you were there with...
Yeah, with my brother and then all of his buddies.
Okay.
Like 6 of them. Oh, that didn't even include my drink number that I told you before? Didn't include the 2 that we had before we left?
Hey, we got to edit this, okay? Don't be making unnecessary cuts.
We got cut off talking about drinking, but that's fine.
Yeah, who cares about drinking? We're from Wisconsin. That's a normal thing to talk about. But Wisconsin, winter's coming up. Fall's going on right now. A lot of rainy weather coming. What, all that exercise? You ready to...
Yeah, that was a rough climb up the ladder.
Are you ready to run that marathon in a month?
November 9th, baby. Big Dog's running a marathon. November 9th.
Not happening. I told my dad about that. He said, you're going to fucking die.
I probably will, but I'm going to die running a marathon.
You know what happened ever since Saturday when we had that Arby's? I've been feeling my heart.
We're going to talk about this on the air?
Dude,
You're going to expose us like that for what we did?
I forgot to hit play. Dude, I've been feeling my heart. My heart's been having like double pumps every once in a while.
My stomach, the cheddar on that cheddar The
Not-
craft
that is not-
packet. It was a craft packet mixed with water.
That is
and
not
then
cheddar,
fucking
dude.
gelatinized.
That shit's no bueno.
Nah, not a beef and cheddar guy. Just a straight beef.
We're never going to Arby's ever again.
Well, that's just not true. The curly fries and a Jamocha shake, dog.
I don't care for the Jamocha shake. It's good. It tastes like a chocolate shake.
Don't even fucking start with me.
You have your preferences. I'm just saying I couldn't. Besides, it's coffee, and I don't drink coffee.
There's no coffee. You said it yourself.
It doesn't taste like coffee, but it's supposed to be Jamocha.
So you're afraid of something you can't even taste?
Chocolate
He's
mocha.
afraid of coffee.
You know what mocha is? Chocolate coffee.
There's no coffee flavor. You're afraid of something that doesn't exist.
Ooh, Mike Wazowski.
Give me a fucking prompt here, pal.
I'm talking about it. You said in the last podcast or the previous podcast, I want to make it. I want to make it a segment. We talk about what we did or what we've been doing.
Let's go through the week.
Let's start with. Let's go backwards. Can we go backwards?
Yeah.
Because we did what we did today. What'd you do yesterday on Sunday before the Packer game?
Sunday, full service, winterize, major tune-up, full tune-up, cap, rotor, wires, plugs. Okay. I already did the impeller on this boat. I did an impeller and I did a strainer install, which the strainer install is how I got this guy. And then today, I gave it a neighbor. Yeah, with a fucking hose clamp. Nice chunk missing. Did that. Tranny oil.
Sound like
Suck
you're
that out. Oil change. Typical.
Breathing G's in a fucking
I
fighter
did
jet.
Chevy 5.7 oil change in a boat, and I didn't spill a drop of oil. You probably don't give a fuck, but someone out there who's done one
That's light work.
will appreciate it.
I could do that.
Wrong. How would you do it?
Do you not just use your canister there?
No, like taking the oil filter out
Oh,
without spilling a drop in the boat.
get a load of this guy. Mr. Perfect over here.
Took the bottom half of my gallon of antifreeze, cut it off. I had one of those metal L brackets. Okay, get this. I forced the plastic to make an L, and then I screwed it to the L bracket because where that oil filter is, there's the bell housing behind it and then the side of the oil pan, so it makes an L. So when you take your round jug under the oil filter, the oil will spill down like the bell housing. Nah. Made my L, shoved it in there, oil filter, whing, spun it, dropped in all the extra oil just right there in the jug. Gave her a little wipe, wiped her behind, cleaned her up, whoop, new oil filter. Hand tight.
You're pushing too hard on your
Why
backrest
is
there.
this thing moving today?
Dude, I can't even move
Oh,
mine.
yours is attached.
Oh, I'm
This
goated.
is not attached.
Yeah, I'm goated. So, my question is, what color is the bilge in that boat?
Fucking fiberglass black.
I bet you spilled a drop and you didn't notice.
Not a fucking drop, dude. I checked. I made absolute sure. There is not a drop down in there.
How big of a problem is it if you leave one drop of oil in a bilge?
1 drop? Meh. 5 drops? Problem. Because then you drain out the block.
Right.
And then you're in their driveway. And then it's a rainbow in the bilge. And then you pull the T-plug. And then you make a rainbow all the way down the driveway into the street.
There was a rainbow this morning. You see that?
Yeah, that was my fault. Outside.
No, I'm talking about in the sky.
Oh, no.
Yeah, lots of rain today. Not as heavy rain as last podcast.
Yeah, real.
That kind of messed with the audio a little bit. Sorry for those if you were listening with headphone. But
We gotta get a TV in here.
we do have to get a TV in here. They're actually not that expensive.
Dog, my 55 was like $110.
Yeah, I know.
That's goated.
Well, did you get on like Black Friday or like Cyber Monday or something? No?
Walmart.
Dude, I know. I got
cents, baby.
mine. I think mine's a 50.
I want to buy an 80 and then take the 55 here.
That makes sense. Because I think the one in my bedroom, it's a 50 or a 40, but I don't necessarily remember. I'd have to measure it out and everything. But that I think I got, maybe it's not a 4K, but it's an HD.
Mine are all 4K. My monitor in the office cost more than both of those TVs combined.
Well, I mean, depending on what monitor you want, but monitors are very
8K
nice.
monitor.
It's an 8K monitor, and it has a refresh rate that you can't change.
Hey, I can change it. The actual there's a toggle on the bottom.
Oh, you
You
can
gotta
change it with
fuck
that?
Yeah. I just don't play video games because I'm not a fucking loser.
A lot of people play video games, okay? Video games give... You used to play video games.
Wrong.
You used to have... Did you cut that out of the last podcast to me saying that you used to run a Minecraft channel? You
What
love
can I
video
say?
games.
I've always been an entrepreneur. I haven't played video games in fucking ages. Since
Video games...
it was winter when I tried playing with you and your friends, and then I was like, get a load of these nerds.
Video games cause being very...
Stupid,
No, what's like...
dumb,
You don't want to work.
stinky, lazy.
Not lazy,
Yeah, I think all of them.
like uninspired.
Yeah, you fucking just want to go home and sit in one spot staring at the TV playing your video game.
You know what I want to do when I go home?
Yeah, I know.
I got a racing simulator.
You know what you should be doing?
Racing?
Thinking about work.
I do think about work.
No, you're thinking
Every
about
time I'm
racing.
driving my dump truck, I miss working on boats every day.
Yeah, but when you're at home at night, you should be dreaming of the boats.
I don't do that.
You know what I dream about? A fucking Evinrude 40 horse that blows a fuse overnight.
Yeah, it'll happen. One of these...
At least the guy can use the boat because he'll just put a fuse in it and then he's fine for the day.
I mean, yeah,
then
but it's
overnight.
really annoying. having
Well, I
to
know,
replace
but
the
like I
fuse.
can't figure it out. What would blow a 30 amp fuse just sitting overnight? God damn it, this is gonna fucking piss me off.
What if that amp is directly powered by the battery?
That amp?
That fuse, sorry.
It is.
No, like just straight battery fuse.
I mean, it technically is. Battery cable goes from battery to the power side of the start solenoid and then jumps off of there, so it's constantly 12 volts.
Can you...
This episode's sponsored by Stark Yacht Care. Stark Yacht Care is the leader in yacht detailing
Yeah, some
products.
people sponsor us.
Yeah, what's going on?
Fucking...
For some reason, the last two podcasts have done better than like my videos.
Really?
Yeah, the last two have done fucking incredible.
Honestly, that's exciting.
Okay, when I say incredible, I don't mean like...
Incredible for like your channel.
Yeah.
It not like... I don't know. The recent videos, I feel like you've been getting lazy.
Remember when I said this title's goated? And then you said like, meh. And then those podcasts have done better than any other ones.
They have... Well, the last podcast you named "We Fight About Burgers" or something.
Yeah, and
like
it
that.
did great.
You should generate an AI image of us throwing hamburgers at each other.
Shout out to the dude who commented saying that we should have a grill off. Winter, I'm gonna bring either a grill or a flat top in here. We're gonna get down.
We did see a Blackstone.
Blackstone, yeah.
Just a flat top.
Big fan of the old Blackstone. I love watching dudes make breakfast on there. Did you
Breakfast?
get that on Instagram?
No.
Because like my Instagram is either boats. Well, ooh, what was that?
I don't know. Should we go check?
Nah. My Instagram's either like people cooking, or it's boats.
What I did,
The
I
Facebook,
actually...
on the other hand, is like murders.
No, it's Instagram that was really bad for a while.
It was. You agree?
Yes.
Because I think like,
For like,
there was a phase
it was like
where it was
three.
really bad.
It was like 3 days to like a week
Yeah.
that it was just straight, like
Yeah.
dead people. Not good.
Facebook, that's what mine is.
What was that? Are they welding out
That
there?
sound? They're spraying paint over there.
Oh, is that what that is?
Maybe someone ran over a nail. I don't know. They hit the wall. Thump.
Yeah, but this is on your side of the property still.
Mm.
It was right behind us.
That's where that StarCraft is parked.
Yeah.
See? Camera.
Well,
What the fuck were we talking about?
we were talking about
Instagram.
no, yes, but what we should continue on is what we've been working on this week. We talked about Sunday.
Okay, that's where we were at. Sunday, I had that full service this morning, which is Monday. I had the Malibu flirt.
We already talked about today, though.
It's okay today.
Saturday, we pulled 4 boats. I was there for this. That was a long day.
Saturday was a very long day.
We started at 8.
And I got absolutely screwed because of one dude.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, like, we had a scheduled time, but he didn't want to move it up. Tomorrow, I'm out on the lake, winterizing boats and boathouses. Wednesday...
Hey, we're not talking about this coming week.
Why not?
We talk about past.
Says who?
What we've been doing.
We?
Did I not help you on Saturday?
What about Friday? What about Thursday? Wednesday?
I have a full-time job. I told you I
Wrong.
worked 61 hours last
Part-time.
week.
I remember my first part-time job. Well, I'm talking about it anyway.
Okay.
Boat coming in, big fiberglass repairs. That one's probably going to take the full day. I have this one for Thursday, 1:00:00 p.m. Shrink wrap on lake.
1:01:01 p.m.
No, just 1:00:00. Whatever. I was probably drunk. Friday, I have big news, my friend. I have a bunch of boats to do that day. Big staple of the community.
Big Fed guy.
Saturday, we just got another guy that called. We're pulling 2 boats. And then winterizing and shrink wrapping in his driveway.
Okay. This same guy owns both of them?
Same house. We're gonna take them off the lake, pluck them in the driveway. And then you're
Winterize
gonna
them.
shrink wrap it all on your own.
I've only shrink wrapped like 2 boats.
Never. Have you ever done it with the torch?
Yeah.
Really?
I've never done it with the torch.
Oh, have you ever done it with the torch? Yeah.
You've done the torch part. And then I walk around.
I think you helped me in help folding them.
What do you mean?
Like folding all the pleats. Like after I put the waistband on it.
Yeah.
And you pull them tight.
Yeah.
I think that's the extent of what you've done.
No, because I also, every time you fuck up your fucking...
Oh, God forbid I blow a hole in it. God forbid.
I gotta tape it up. And I'm the best taper around.
Wrong.
You ain't ever seen a better taper. Low taper fade.
I make it so easy for you because there's so few holes.
I'm pretty sure the last one I did, there was a hole about this big.
That's not my fault, dude. It was windy. You literally cannot stop that. The wind
It was windy.
blows the heat.
It was windy.
Yeah. That's what happens. That's why it's so nice in here.
Did doing it inside actually help?
Yes, because there's no fucking wind.
It was windy.
Especially, like, even if it's sunny, the wrap will get really hot, and then you'll be more likely to blow the hole. But once you start blowing a hole, the wind's going to keep, like, blowing it open. Also, if the wind gets under it, and it's blowing it, like, outward, and then you blow a hole in it, it's just going to stretch it open.
Yeah. And then you got your taper.
I did 4 shrink wraps that one day. Guess how many holes? Guess.
3.
1.
You guys may
I
not
hope
have
they
seen
can
that.
see that.
But he goes 1. So was it 2 or was it 1?
It was 2, but in 4 boats.
So why'd
So
you
it's
say?
not that bad.
So why'd you say
'Cause it was
1?
funny.
But one of the boats that we pulled.
The boats.
One of the boats. So
I
we
have
gotta
no
go.
clue what we were talking about.
I don't really know either, but I do know what I was kind of gonna say. I was gonna say when we were pulling all those boats on Saturday, there was one pontoon that the guy wanted us to work and put a power bimini on it.
Power bimini over the winter.
He was a really nice guy. He's in a wheelchair, so that's probably why he wanted the power bimini. But
Yeah. That's going to be a fun install.
what did we figure out it was? Like 98 inches, you said? Did you forget the length? Not that it really
I think
matters.
It was 98 or 94.
I mean, we have it that we can measure it anytime we want, but...
Yeah, but what I didn't know is those kits, they make adjustable. So at the top in the center, they have the little buttons.
Oh.
So you can move them in and out.
It's probably by
Does that make
what,
it
like
fit?
every inch?
I have no clue.
But you can just order one
I
and
know they have
adjust
ranges
it?
of them.
Oh, okay.
And then you adjust it. He wants a gray canvas. We have a lot of boats in here.
Did you know he was dropping off today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he said either today or tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. But nice guy. Dropped his boat off. So now we have
6 in here.
basically 6. We have 5 boats and 2 jet skis.
Jet ski king. God, I hate working on jet skis sometimes, dude.
So what's the deal with the boat that was brought in? You said it's not supposed to surf?
No, it's a Malibu that was converted to be a surf boat. So it's not originally a surf boat, but some kid, I guess, made wake plates for it and then used Lenco actuators to make surf gates. And then you put in ballast. So it's got ballast bags in there and a wedge.
So it never had ballast bags or anything? Because it looks like a surf boat.
No, it was a ski boat. And then they put the tower on and everything. It's just a Malibu. Like, if you imagine it without the tower, it's just
Why does
a
it have
Malibu
the
ski
Wake Setter
boat.
logo? Is that aftermarket as well?
They're all wake setters.
Oh. See, I always figured the Wake Setter were just like the surf ones because Wake Setter, like, makes waves. So that's kind of what I thought.
Their heaters on. We don't get heat until the winter ice is done.
Honestly, it's still pretty warm up here.
It is. It's nicer now than in the summer when we were fucking dying up here.
It's not cold. It probably looks like it is because I'm wearing my sweatshirt, but I'm pretty comfortable. So that's not crazy. But yeah, that guy wanted a power bimini, and we had another pontoon that we pulled yesterday. Why are we on our phone, middle of podcast?
Sorry, I have a girlfriend that's very upset with me because I haven't proposed to her yet.
Yeah, that'll happen. I guess just chillaxing over here, single as a Pringle. You know how much fun being single is?
It doesn't seem fun.
I don't have to worry about getting yelled at.
Now that I think of it, I wonder if he thinks we're having sex up here.
I don't get your camera and everything. You did rush down very quickly. You're like,
This would be a pretty sweet setup.
you should have faked putting pants on. But yeah, he was when you were backing his boat in, he was asking me questions like, "Oh, how long we've known each other and everything, and how are you so young yet you have so much knowledge about boats?" Because I said you were 23, and I said, "No, he's not. He's 24 because you just turned."
I am the fucking goat, that's how. Yeah, I eat, sleep.
And fuck boats. You said that. I think podcast 0.
Number 1. First one.
Was it the first one? Okay. That's when we were still downstairs in front of the tool desks.
Yeah, now I got these sweet banners. Shout out to my girlfriend that's mad at me because I haven't proposed to her for getting me these for my birthday.
Well, there are plans set in place that she does not know.
Okay. All right. Hit me with a prompt.
It's not necessarily a prompt, but I wanted to talk about, because I got this an ad on YouTube. I wanted to talk about Oktoberfest. This kind of, it segues a little bit into the next prompt.
Is there boats involved?
Can some of you guys please comment and
Can I live?
Can some of you guys please comment and like, I obviously, it's a boating channel. You guys want to listen about boats. You guys want to talk about boats. You guys want to work on boats. Are you guys also okay with just us talking about anything that goes on in the world, whether it's news, whether it has to do about boats, whether it doesn't have to do about boats, vacations we've been on, our girlfriends, his girlfriend? Let us know. If you're down to just listen about anything, we'll talk about anything. Or I will.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
What it does, what it came from.
Oh, wait, you were going to talk. Okay, go ahead.
Just Oktoberfest. Like, I've always, we got big German heritage over here.
Come on, get into it. Come on.
But it's just something I've always wanted to go to. Like, it's just a big beer hall.
Yeah,
Everybody's.
I'm sure that's why you want to go. Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason, huh?
You tell me you don't want to go over to Europe.
No,
Really?
I have no desire to.
I've heard Germany's amazing.
For what? Being cold? What?
Being cold, they still have summers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Why do you think they're so pale?
Do you know how pale we are here?
Wrong.
You know Germany's actually, I think they sit more north than we do.
Huh?
They sit on longitudinal. They sit more north than we do.
Grant wants to see the girls in those little fucking string things that they pull their breasts together in.
Sue me. Can I live? But yeah, also, I also want to drink out of a big-ass stein. I want to hold a handle and drink giant beer. You're telling me you don't want to do that? Really?
You don't even like beer.
I love beer.
Wrong. When was the last time you had a beer?
Literally last Thursday.
And how long did it take you to drink it? 4 hours.
No, like an hour. Not even. It was less than an hour. I enjoy the beer. Spotted Cow, Wisconsin Classic, very good beer. We got our guy from Vermont.
Where'd he go? You back in school, bud?
Ooh, he might be back in
No,
school.
he's done with school. He was a senior in high school. Oh, wait, maybe he was going to be a senior?
Either going to be a senior or
College.
he might be in college. Going to be like diesel mechanic. I guess that's a tech school though.
I went to college.
You went to tech school.
I went to college for 1 semester.
Where'd you go?
UW Milwaukee.
Yeah, you majored in beer and girls.
Wrong.
Yeah, you're still with your girlfriend at the time. I can't make that joke. Not like she watches this anyway.
Yeah, she definitely is never going to see this.
I don't think so. Not a big fan of,
Me in general,
no, just watching you talk on a screen. I think that can be
it
like
gives her the ick.
Yeah, is that what she said? Her words exactly?
Yeah.
To each their own,
Yet
but
she
you know.
subscribed to me, dog.
That's a subscriber. You can't dog can't hate the player, hate the game. Or is that hating the game, not the player? Who knows?
What are you even talking about? Where's your segue
think
from
about it.
October?
Oh, just bucket list item. It's a bucket list item for me to go to German Fest. I really want to just
That's
try
on
and
your
hit.
bucket list?
Yeah,
I feel like you're setting the bar real low.
that's. What do you mean real low? Obviously, there are higher things on my bucket list. What are some bucket list things that you have?
Snorkel or dive the Great Barrier Reef. I wanna medically attach myself to a boat so I can say I am the boat. I want to work on every boat on the planet.
Every boat on the planet.
Yeah.
Like every style boat, or just every?
Every single boat in existence.
Yeah, you're never getting that, bud.
My goal is to service every boat in Wisconsin. You know, I do have a lake that I'm very close to servicing every single boat on the lake. And if I can hit that,
I don't think you're very close.
I do. I do.
I don't think you're very close. You don't have anything on the South Shore.
Wrong. I have
North-
the whole South Shore.
North Shore.
I have a fuckload of boats on the North Shore. You
Really?
just haven't been there with me, huh? What do you think I've been doing all summer? I've been going down there all fucking summer
That's crazy.
for the past 2 years now.
What about your boats up here?
Yeah, but these guys, I don't have a full monopoly on a lake.
Someone's getting arrested right now.
I want to have a whole lake, and then I'm going to say, I own this lake.
You can say that. I think legally, if you can, yeah. As a boat mechanic, one guy tries to come in and service one boat, you got to fist fight him.
There's going to be one stubborn person that won't go with me, and I just know it. And then I'm going to be there at their door, and I'm going to be like, look, I'm going to do it for free, all right? I just got to. I want to do something nice. I want to give someone a free buff or something.
You've already done that.
Okay, but like I want to do it like to a new customer or something.
We could run a promo in the spring.
I have a
Any new
26
boat
foot
we
Sea
get?
Ray coming in from like the 90s that the gel coat's never been touched on.
Ooh.
And I'm going to do everything in my power to sell him a buff. That buff would probably take 3 weeks. 26 feet with a cuddy cabin, so it's all glass on the top.
Ooh.
And 26 feet of that boat.
That'd be a long buff.
Fun fact, I bottom painted that boat
When? Recently?
last fall.
Oh, okay.
Big bottom paint guy. Right here. I had my respirator and everything. I had to sand all the old bottom paint off. I had copper in my arms for like 3 weeks
Shiny arms.
because I didn't wear a fucking suit. Did wear a respirator though.
Copper in your arms as in like it pierced into your skin or just like in your hair?
The paint is ablative, but it's super heavy, like with metals.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was just in there. I smelled like a penny.
Still do?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what I should do? Every time I get a notification, my flashlight goes off.
Dude, I fucking hate
I hate that. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that either. But what I did see on Instagram the other day, I know you have problems with this, sleeping through your alarms.
I do not.
Yeah, neither do I.
Wrong. That night you slept over and your alarm went off at 3 a.m. and you wouldn't shut it off for like fucking literally like a half an hour, dude.
It's because we fell asleep 2 hours before that happened.
Dude, I was so close to getting up and throwing your phone out the fucking window. I was so pissed.
But you can connect.
I was in my bedroom with the door closed and it sounded like it was next to my ear.
I think I have it all the way up. It's so I wake up for it.
That shit was so annoying.
I didn't wake up for that one. But you can get like a bracelet or a band, and it vibrates your wrist, and that's supposed to wake you up easier. I think that's how deaf people get woken up.
I just hear, and then I get up.
You're gonna have to like mute that.
Sometimes I get up before it finishes with like the first segment. Sometimes I just pop up and hit the stop.
Do you hit the stop on the screen, or do you hit the power button?
I hit the stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom has come into my room.
Yeah. And you're lying to people saying that you don't need it, that you just get up.
Well, those are on like weekends or like weekdays where I don't have to get up, or I go to sleep like a few hours before like my alarm actually goes off, because my first alarm goes off at 3:30 in the morning.
See, who needs a first alarm?
It's just like a warning shot.
Yeah, exactly, because you don't get up.
I could wake up I wake up at every alarm. I could wake up at my 5:15 alarm and then get up and go. I could.
So then why do you start it at 3:30? Then you just ruin your sleep.
No, I don't.
You literally do. You think you're in REM sleep after fucking waking up and then going back to bed?
I am.
Wrong. How would you know?
Because I dream.
And that means that you're in REM sleep?
That's what dreaming is. REM sleep. You know what REM stands for? Rapid eye movement, which is when you're watching your dreams. That's why dreams go by so quickly, because you're watching it very quickly.
I'm going to give you my Apple Watch, and you can sleep with it, and it'll tell you how shit your sleep is. It'll be decent, then 3:30 will hit, and it'll be, oh, you're not even sleeping. You're just laying there.
Should I get an Oura ring?
You should. Those are actually cool. Then you could track your period.
I don't need to do that.
I'm ready to go the fuck home.
Well, we can't. You said we need a minimum hour podcast.
I have 2 steaks.
Brewers game in 2 hours.
I have 2 steaks that are getting cooked on a stainless steel pan.
I hope you guys enjoy those. I hope they're good steaks. What are they?
What a weird thing to say.
Oh, did you forget the last story that we told in the last podcast?
No.
The fucking Badger Meat Company?
Real. Ribeyes. Thick ones. Stainless steel pan.
Isn't the ribeye just like a T-bone without the bone?
Without the T?
Is that what you thought I was going to say?
Yeah. Stainless steel. Okay, no seasoning. All right? This is what Big Teflon doesn't want you to know. I love that guy on Instagram. You ever see those?
No.
Oh.
See, I think we...
His handle is Steel Pan Guy.
Oh, that's what we were talking about when the customer came in. We were talking about you get your cooking videos on Instagram. I was going to talk about a Blackstone. I saw a video on Instagram how they had to clean the Blackstone because over the winter it got rusty on the top.
I love watching those videos.
The cleaning the Blackstones?
With the wire wheel, and then they season it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Stainless steel, no seasoning. Right, I learned that from the Steel Pan Guy. Okay.
Butter?
We're gonna
Nothing?
We're gonna use the highest smoke point oil you can get. Algae oil.
Algae?
Yeah. It's got a smoke point of like 500 some degrees.
From like the ocean algae?
I think so.
Or like lakes?
Apparently it's good for you. It's better than avocado or olive or whatever.
I know olive has always been bad for you.
Doesn't smoke.
Really?
You believe that shit?
Where did you find algae oil? Did you buy it online? From him? Does he have his own Really?
No, he's sponsored by one.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people use that. I feel like that's common knowledge now.
I don't cook all that much. You know what I'm cooking for the Packer game next week, though? Chili.
My chili was fucking busting the other day, dude.
Yeah, you made it. I didn't get invited.
That sucks.
Well, we were supposed to film this, actually.
During the week?
Yeah, we were going to film on Wednesday, and I texted you, and you're like, not today.
Yeah. I was at home making fucking chili.
No, you were making chili on, like, Friday.
So then why were we supposed to film this if this was a different day?
Because we were also supposed to film Thursday, and then Thursday didn't work out. And we were also supposed to film Friday, but that didn't work out.
What's your guys' favorite brand of boots to wear? Not everyone wears boots, but for the guys that do, I like the hook ones. But
I might have to get some of
they're
those.
hot. They're not hot. They're fine until you get them wet once, and then they're just ruined.
Just smell like...
Yeah, foot. These right now, if I pop these babies off...
Maybe you just got stinky feet. You ever think about that?
Nah, they were fine for like 9 months.
9 months?
I remember exactly. I was standing by an exhaust and it burst and it went down my boot, and I had to wear them the rest of the day. Since then, never the same.
Have you thrown them in the
on a
wash?
boot dryer. No, I do not put shoes in the washer. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
It actually might help
For
those,
an hour. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Put them in with like 4 other pairs. Then it would just be we wouldn't even be able to tell. It'd just be a constant. Gong, 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 gong.
What else you got? Is that it for your prompts?
Well, I didn't...
I don't think you had a single prompt. I think you're just like making shit up as we go.
No, I didn't. Every prompt we've covered...
No, you didn't!
No! We've covered every one of my prompts. Listen! We've covered all of my prompts.
Listen! That was funny.
That'll go down in the history book.
Guess what I lost $20 doing yesterday?
Gambling?
Yeah. Slots.
Right. But you lost $20.
I was winning. And then I kept playing. And then I lost.
Did you at least double it?
Guess what game I was playing?
Blackjack.
Offshore Angler.
Oh.
I was playing real slots.
What's the one that your girlfriend loves? That lucky leprechaun? Yeah.
I don't know if that's the actual name.
But that's basically
that
what it is.
That woman will put money in and win every time.
Dude, it's that slot. It's that machine.
We spun the wheel once. Actually, twice we spun the wheel.
Anything?
Yeah, it's all wins. But I think we got one of the low ones for like $60.
She put that on her story the other day, and I was like, oh, I remember that one because I've seen that slot machine so many times. You guys don't go out anymore. I didn't talk about my bucket list.
I think I got one thing out. One real thing out.
Yeah, what else is on your bucket list?
Shit, I want to catch 1,000-pound marlin. Okay. And maybe like a 300-pound yellowfin tuna. Okay. Those are my fishing goals.
What about winning like a big amount on like a slot machine?
No. I do that all the time.
You've been to Vegas. Have you ever gambled in Vegas?
Nope.
Not even slots?
Nothing.
Really?
I would love to play roulette for like 9 hours and then look up and it's fucking like 8 a.m.
Roulette's one of those things that I don't think you can play for that long.
Gosh. Just go table to table till I run out of money.
So, let's say you go on vacation to Vegas. How much money are you setting aside specifically for gambling? Or are you just like, go in, put my card in, I'll take out whatever?
I'm talking card linked to the savings account is how much I'm bringing.
No, I'd bring cash, and I'd probably only bring like $300.
You're going to be done first day.
That's why you win big day one.
$300.
You start out on blackjack. You start counting.
I can't count that high.
You can't. What does that even mean?
4, 8. I'm talking like maybe 5,000. We pull it up and we all put it on black. Roulette. One hand, right to start off the trip.
You want to play blackjack? I've always wanted to play like Texas Hold'em against like actual other people at like a card table. Start on the low end. You know, like the low bets at Vegas are like $30, even on slots.
Get me at the where is that place? It's like $5 blackjack, dude.
Dude, I'm not talking about $5 blackjack. On blackjack, I'm going minimum $25 hands. If I can. We should just go to Atlantic City.
You hitting on 17 or what?
17, absolutely not.
I'm hitting on that every time.
I don't hit on 14.
Is that a metaphor for something?
Cut that out.
Are we done yet? Key West Waterman just posted.
Dude, no. I mean, we can be close to done.
Commercial snapper trip, dog.
I still haven't even gone over any of my bucket list items. All right, well, now you got to cut a bunch of shit out of here. Now you got to go home, edit this, and if we leave now, I think you'd finish editing this right when the Brewer game starts.
Wrong.
Oh, because you got to cook steaks.
Correct. I wonder if she took them out of the freezer. Probably not.
You might
be
you
microwaving
might not
that
be
shit.
having steaks for dinner.
It's gonna be fucking.
All
nasty.
right. One last thing I wanted to talk about. This is part of the outro.
We're gonna think that this is an hour in like 5 minutes, and it's really gonna be an hour 40.
We've literally only been recording for an hour 14, so that's impossible. But if you guys you're enjoying the podcast, hype us up. I know on mobile, like you. Well, what is so funny? Hype us. It helps. But to be fair, like there's a top 100 and like the bottom ones have like 200,000. I think if you hype us, you get like fucking 2,000. But I think you can hype multiple times.
Yeah, hit that button.
I've hit the hype button like twice. I think you can do it every 24 hours or something. So one of your videos has 4,000 hype on it. Yeah. Well, let's
All right,
wrap it
everybody.
up.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying. We'll see
Drop
you guys.
a fucking comment.
Drop a comment.
Say something.
Subscribe. Literally costs you nothing.
Yeah. 10K end of the year. Definitely happening. But drop a comment, all right, fellas. I like talking to you. And then in the next one, I'll put you up on the screen, and then we'll talk about you.
We could put multiple comments on the screen. I think we've only had a max of one so far.
All right. See you in the next one.